up? What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk Fanduel Week 11 Fantasy Football. Alright, guys, this is the first week. If you guys watch my DK video, you guys see that I changed things a little bit. So the way I do it, my first look, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk about 5 players at each position that I like the most, and then I'm gonna pick the players that I like for my first look. So it's gonna be a quarterback. I'm gonna give you 2 running back, 2 receivers, and a tight end, and possibly the defense. Then on the next day, when I do my cheap list, then I'm gonna go ahead and finish that lineup. All right, and then of course on Friday or Saturday, I will go back and check to see if anybody I want to change. If so, I will make that changes for that specific lineup. So let's go ahead with my quarterback. So the most expensive quarterback on FD is Rodgers, Herbert, and then you got Jackson. Okay, so when I'm looking here, Jackson is the most expensive on ZK, but FD is the third guy. So I like that. But as far as the guys I'm looking to play, I'm gonna go with Herbert. As one of them against the Jets. Man, this guy's been good. I don't see any reason for that to stop. So give me Herbert as one of my top 5. Lamar Jackson's against Tennessee. I know Lamar's been struggling compared to last year or even early this year, but that's a good matchup here. I see him bounce back. He had over 20 fantasy points last game, and that was in the bad weather. I expect this week to be better. And hopefully that will be the week where he reached 30 fantasy points. As you know, Baltimore hasn't been looking as good as they looked last year, but I definitely see him win this game and possibly win it big. The third guy I'm looking to play is Ben against Jacksonville. Ben against Jacksonville, I like him. The last week he has been throwing the ball a lot. They haven't been running the ball much. Hopefully that can continue. For that reason, I like Ben. The fourth one I'm looking to play is Cam against Houston. Houston they're just bad in both, well, not really both sides, but in the defensive side of the game. And Cam has been looking decent. Yes, they've been running the ball a lot, but I like him here at 7.6K. Hopefully he will possibly be able to get us over 20 plus fantasy points. And then the last guy will be Jameis Winston against Detroit with Drew Brees out. Jameis get this week to actually practice with those guys, so I like him. Yes, they have one of the best running back in the game, but Jameis has a Thomas back, so that's definitely a good thing for him, and now they're gonna have a chance to practice together. I can see him has a good week this week. So out of those 5 guys, the guy I wanted to play was Ben, but I'm gonna go with the same guy. Actually, I go with DK here, and I'm gonna go with Lamar here. I know Justin Herbert averaged more fantasy points than him, and yeah, they're playing the New York Jets, but I'm gonna go with Lamar here, and hopefully he can get us a 1 or 2 rushing touchdown on the ground, and that's me a lot. So Lamar Jackson will be my quarterback. For running back, Dalvin Cook is the most expensive guy for good reason. They are playing Dallas, but CMC might be coming back. So CMC coming back against Detroit. So Detroit and Dallas, and Carolina, it's like they trying to see who's the worst team against the run. So I like CMC here if he is going to play. If he is not going to play, then whoever I'm gonna like Davis. But for right now, we're gonna stick with CMC. I also do like Kamara because he could be the guy that put the team on his back with Breeze out. They could that probably could be the game plan to use Kamara any way that they can, so that James Winston won't throw the ball like he used to when he was playing for Tampa. For that reason, I like Kamara here. As far as my 4th guy, I'm gonna go with Swift here. Okay, Swift 6.9K. The price is up. Conner also has a great matchup, but he has been very disappointed in the last 2 games. For that reason, I'm gonna go with Swift. Now he's starting. He basically gonna see the ball a lot. Had a good game last week. Hopefully, he can have a good game again with Detroit. Is a Carolina, they are just as bad as Detroit against the one. So for that reason, I like Swift. And the other guy I'm gonna go here with is 5.9, I believe. Not Rex, but that will be Damian Harris. Okay, against Houston, Damian Harris. If you watch the game on Sunday night, this guy run the ball so beautifully. Like that man, 22 times 121 hard rushing yards. Okay, so against that team, I can see if it's not gonna be Cam, it's gonna be him. It looks like they're gonna use him. The only problem is when they get to the goal line, hopefully they can give him the ball rather than let Cam Newton just run the ball in. So that's what I'm hoping for here. If I have a lineup with him and then not Cam, and I will then put them together, play them together. So Damian Harris, definitely like him here, and he will be one of the running back I'm gonna go with. And the other guy I'm gonna go with here. Okay, CMC is a guy I wanna go with, but since I'm not sure if he's going to play yet, so on my updated one on Friday or Saturday, you might see I make that changes. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and just plug Cook in there. Yes, Cook is expensive. The thing about it, once you put Cook, you lose a lot of, your salary went down a lot. But I'm gonna go ahead and put Cook here. I could possibly change it as I see that I like more receivers, or if because like I said, all the players that I like is Swift, so I could go back to Swift here. But for right now, I'm gonna go with Cook. And for receivers, all right. So for receivers, let's talk about the receivers here. We all know, so I'm only gonna talk about the 5 guys. So I'm not gonna talk about other players, even if I like them. I'm talking about the guys that I like the most. And one of them that come to mind, of course, is Terry McLaurin. Alright, so like I said, McLaurin against Cincinnati. I love McLaurin. This guy's been good. Basically, it doesn't matter who's the quarterback. You get him the ball, he's gonna go after it and then try to do as much as he can after the catch. So like McLaurin, he had 7.3K. Another guy like I'm a big fan of is Deontay Johnson. Deontay Johnson is another player that I like. 6.4K against Jacksonville. Man, if you look at the games that he played, he always do good except when he get hurt. I know week 10 was a little bit different, but he still had 10 targets. As you can see, the targets is been really, really high. So Deontay Johnson is another player I like. And let's go up there with Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen 8K against New York Jets. Last week, yes, but he still had a touchdown, so that was good to see. If he didn't get that touchdown, that could have been really, really bad week for him. But he still ended up with 7 targets. And hopefully, if he gets 7 targets, most likely he's going to get more. But if he gets 7, hopefully he can turn those 7 targets to about 5 to 6 catches and over 15 fantasy points. Michael Thomas is another player I like, with a week practice together with James Winston. Hopefully they can start a great combo. A great combo that possibly could be a good combo for the future. All right, as Drew Brees nearing his retirement. And the last guy I'm gonna go here with is Justin Jefferson. I like him against Dallas. So Justin Jefferson at 6.7K. It looks like, especially when it's come for the targets, he's gonna get most of the targets. But hoping that the quarterback can look for him in the end zone here. Justin Jefferson is my fifth guy. And the two I'm going to go with is the first two I give you guys. That Deontay Johnson at 6.4K. And then I'm going to go ahead. Let me look at my note real quick. Deontay Johnson and Terry McLaurin. All right, Terry McLaurin. Let's go to the tight end position. Mark Andrews, 6.5K. Let me talk some. Lamar Jackson is a guy you don't really have to pair him up with anyone because of the fact that he could possibly get you the score. The winning touchdown. All right, but Mark Andrews, I like him. When I'm looking at the position, man, it looks like one of the reasons you might want to go cheap because tight end doesn't need to score much at all. I think the most fantasy point last week was about 14 fantasy points or something like that. So you could possibly get a tight end in the lower end and still end up having a great week. But I still like Mark Andrews here as one of my 5 tight ends. And Dallas Goedert is another one, 5.8 against Cleveland. Definitely have no reason not to like him. Noah Fant for FD at 5.7K against Miami. Miami, before, let me go back. Let me look Denver real quick. I don't think did Patrick get suspended? I don't think he gets suspended. Let's see. Nah. Okay, so let's go back to the tight end position here. Noah Fant. Last week, tight end wasn't good at all. So, and then this week, we don't have no great tight end, meaning like no KC tight end is playing, no Waller this week. And then, of course, we know some of the San Francisco tight end is out basically for the year, even though it might come back 2 weeks before the end of the year. So, I don't see any good tight end. So, if you want to go cheap, you can do that to save you on the salary. But I like Noah Fant here. I like Mark Andrews. Like I said, I like Goddard. And Hunter Henry 5.5K possibly could be the most popular tight end for the matchup and the price. And then the last guy I'm going to go here with is for FD. Where is it? I want to go Kenson, but I don't like the price, even though they're playing North Carolina. So I'm going to go here with Hebron here, 5.4K, all right, against Jacksonville, another team that's bad against the tight end position. As far as the guy I'm going to go here with, we have 5.4K left, but I'm going to go on top because I want to pair him up with, because I feel like Mark Andrews, if Jackson going to account for all the touchdowns, most of them going to go to Mark, at least one of them going to go to Mark Andrews if they are passing touchdown. For that reason, I'm going to go ahead and pair him up with. Again, as far as defense, Pittsburgh, I don't mind, Pittsburgh against Jacksonville, I wouldn't mind there, but 5K, if you go 5K, then basically you won't have much left. Like I said, the Jets, I don't mind the Jets. That's who I go with in Jackson, in DK. I don't mind the Jets at all for a cheap one. I don't mind Carolina or Detroit, but I would rather play Carolina here. Cincinnati against Washington, I wouldn't mind. Denver Broncos, they did really bad. Philadelphia, I can't see me go Philadelphia here. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and plug in the Jets. I'll probably change that later. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and plug in the Jets. So those are the players I'm going to give you guys for my first look. So that's Lamar Jackson, Damian Harris, Dalvin Cook, Deontay Johnson, Terry McLaurin, Mark Andrews, and New York Jets. So tomorrow, I will post my cheap list and go ahead and finish this first look lineup. All right? Appreciate you guys. Please subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and of course, drop a like in this video for me. I'm out.